About the zoning, to my mind, zoning is not a democrat. In the whole world, there is nothing like in democracy. In the other ideal democrat, there is nothing like zoning. This is a confusion that's working in by PDP government when they are in power. They call it gentleman agreement. There is nothing like gentleman agreement. What we know under democratic society, majority carry the vote. It's a game of numbers. If you are...
Hello and what's up, guys? In this video, we are diving into a heated political storm shaking Nigeria ahead of 2027. It is a battle that has split opinion sharply, merit and majority versus zoning for fairness. On Trust TV, Nigerians call in from across the country to share their views and what they said would shock you. Some Northerners argue that zoning is a complete distraction. For them, leadership should be about eligibility, competence, and what you bring to the table, not where you are from. They insist that democracy is a game of numbers and majority rule should be the only deciding factor. One caller even compared Nigeria to America, saying zoning does not exist there. So why should it exist here? To him, zoning is dividing Nigeria rather than uniting it. But not everyone agreed. Another caller from Benue State, Otakpa, fired back, saying zoning is the only way smaller tribes can have a voice. According to him, without zoning, the so-called majority will keep recycling themselves in power, leaving others excluded. He warned that democracy without fairness will only deepen division in Nigeria. And then came Mr. Ade, Yoruba man calling from the UK. His words sparked serious debate. Ade added that zoning must be written into the constitution for presidency, governors, even local government. He argued that Nigeria is not yet mature enough for pure majority rule, and without zoning, talented leaders with vision will be buried just because they don't come from the so-called majority. He asked a haunting question. Since the majority have been ruling Nigeria, what exactly have they achieved for Nigeria? Guys, you can already feel the tension. North against South, merit against fairness, majority against minority. As 2027 approaches, the big question is this: will zoning finally be constitutionalized, or will merit and numbers continue to decide who leads Nigeria? Guys, I will let you watch this video for yourself so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Take a look, guys, and remember to share your thoughts after watching.
We're looking at a question that touches every Nigerian household in one way or another: zoning. Think about it. When leadership rotates, one community feels included while another may feel left out. For some Nigerians, zoning means a sense of belonging, pride, and the hope that their own sons and daughters can someday rise to the highest offices. For others, it feels like a restriction, a system that says, wait for your turn, even when capable leaders are ready to serve now. Over the years, zoning has shaped over our politics, from presidential elections down to local councils, often calming tensions in our very diverse society. But it has also raised questions: does it truly promote fairness, or does it sacrifice merit and excellence for the sake of balance? And here's the big debate: should this practice remain an informal gentleman's agreement among politicians, or should it be written in our constitution to make it a binding law? We want to hear from you this morning. In your view, would constitutionalizing zoning help bring unity and fairness, or would it hold us back from choosing the best leaders regardless of where they come from? The phone lines are open. Make sure you call us in on the numbers displayed on your screen, or send us a WhatsApp message so that we can hear your thoughts. All right, when it comes to zoning, it's a matter of, everyone waiting for their own turn. All right, let's take our first caller. Hello, good morning, and thank you for joining us.
Good morning.
Good morning. What is your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Abdullahi Abubakar, calling from Akodi, Benue State.
All right, good morning, Abdullahi. Thank you for calling. What is your take on this?
See, the zoning, if the government will put aside the constitution, that the zoning is very, very good, very, very necessary. Because many of the smaller tribes have been neglected. Whenever they know that the other tribes are the majority in the state, they neglect the smaller ones. The zoning will feed themselves. But if the zoning will go round, it will help the development of that state. No matter how smaller the sides are. If it is zoned to the bigger one, we'll see how the work is going to take place. And if it is zoned to the smaller one, we'll see how the work is going to take place. Every zone wants to show the highest work it did before it will come round to itself. And it will give us unity among the tribes in that case. I think, in my opinion, let it be in the constitution. The zoning will help to develop the state and give peace. And it will reduce violence within the tribes again. Thank you very much. May God bless us, TV. May God bless the state and give us peace. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Abdullahi, for that.
I think we have another caller on the line. Okay. All right then. Hawa? So the argument when it comes to zoning, it's really a dicey one. Okay, we have another caller on the line. Hello, good morning. Thank you for calling in. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning, my man Abaguru. Good morning, Hawa. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Trust TV. This is Shetima Yakudima calling from Meduguri.
Good morning, Shetima. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
All right, go ahead.
About the zoning, to my mind, zoning is not a democracy. In the whole world, there is nothing like in democracy. Under ideal democracy, there is nothing like zoning. This is a confusion that's smuggled in by PDP government when they are in power. They call it gentleman agreement. There is nothing like gentleman agreement. What we know under democratic society, majority carry the vote. It's a game of numbers. If you outvoted the opposite side, you form the government. And this zoning, whether we like it or not, is dividing the unity of Nigeria. Is dividing the unity of Nigeria. To me, to my mind, this is my stand. Because if you are zoning, what are you saying? Anybody that did not deserve to rule, he will find himself in the corridor of power to draw blunders. So if we agree we are one Nigeria, we play by the rule of the game. Majority form the government, so that we follow. So even though I belong to minority group, I know I'm Kanuri by tribe, to and fro. But I'm not in support of zoning. Honestly speaking, I'm not in support of zoning. Even the America that we are copying, the democratic from them, they do not draw zoning. Even Athens in Greek city state, they are the mother of modern democracy. Even America copy from them. As the student of history, there is nothing like zoning there. So this confusion, we have to stop it. We have to follow the rules. We have to play the game by the rules if we want to see the light of development. If at all we want to play a ideal democracy, let majority form the government. So there is nothing wrong with it. As far as we agree that we are all Nigerians, what we are after is unity. What we are after is the progress of the country. So if at all we should stop competing ourselves. Zoning this one will there's nothing like that. I can remember 1999 when all Nigerians we agree, all ethnic groups in Nigeria we agree to please the Oduduwa community for the cancellation of June 12. All we reserve, we will stay aside. We allow Olufalai and Obasanjo to contest. What happened? They are from the same ethnic group. They end up in court. What does that mean? So the Obasanjo alliance, they step aside, or Olufalai alliance, they step aside. They are pointing fingers at each other. So this is promotion of disunity. If at all we want to see the light of development under democratic society, and we want to practice ideal democracy, we should put that zoning aside. Let majority form the government. If whoever appoints the government, we follow it. And if at all we want to see development and we want to play ideal democracy, we should put aside henceforth. We should put aside political issue. We should choose a person, credible person. We look at your character. What is your previous contribution in the society that you belong to? Then we just go ahead and protect you. What we're after is one Nigeria. It's not to say this ethnic group is their chance, this is their chance, this is their chance. It's wrong. It's wrong. Democracy does not play like that. So thank you so much and have a nice day.
All right, thank you very much, Tima, for that. When it comes to this issue of zoning, a lot of people would say that it is supposed to be about eligibility. It's supposed to be about competence, and it's supposed to be about what you bring to the table, not where you are from. But then, as it has been said, that especially when it comes to the PDP, it is something that they do use or they abide by very strictly and very wholly. But when you look at it, and the most important thing to do is to look at what is the most important towards the benefit of Nigerians and towards governance as well and politics.
Absolutely.
Let's take our next caller. Hello, good morning, and thank you for joining us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Otopa. I'm calling from Benue State.
All right, good morning. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you very much.
What is your take on this issue?
My take is that zoning should be made a constitutional matter. That will help to reduce the dictatorship of the majority. There is no part of this country that cannot produce a leadership. But by the time you don't zone, parties zone offices, and this should be zoned, all offices should be zoned from the national and local government level, so that everybody should have participating level on the system. But the situation where the offices are not zoned, and know that the branch continuing having the same thing over and over again. It doesn't do well for the democracy of this country. It's a united country. Everybody should take part in the system. So zoning should be in the constitution. So at least at a very given point in time, everybody knows that at the given point in time, he or she has the right to be at the position of this country. That is my take. It's not a constitutional matter. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Nigerians have argued that, zoning should be, encouraged and part of, picking a leader, because, of course, it's not just, one tribe that is, in Nigeria, and it should go round based on, so that they can have, equity and, a level or rather a sense of understanding that they are also, part of Nigeria as a country. But just like you rightly said, it should be, looked at in terms of credibility. Is this person worthy, credible enough to, govern the people rightly? And it is very, very, important that we look at, picking a leader towards that direction, and not, trying to say, oh, it's my turn or it's the turn of these people to come into leadership. We have another caller on the line. Hello, good morning. Thank you for calling in. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning. My name is Ade. I'm calling from UK.
Good morning, Ade. Thank you for calling in this morning. Please kindly share your thoughts.
Good morning, Mona. Good morning, Awa.
Good morning, Ade.
My view is this. I remember anytime we discuss sometimes, you hear Nigerians saying that the Europe or the America should not come to Nigeria and dictate to us. We should do our thing ourselves. And when it comes to another time, we will say, let's copy America, let's copy UK. I just laugh. Let's be objective. Would every African country have their own situation? In Nigeria, our problem is religion. Everybody knows that. That is what's causing problem. And because we know that, and when we are here, when I'm hearing, who are the majority? Let's put it down, who are the majority? So, the best thing is for it to be in the constitution from state, from presidency to state to local government. Every Nigerians are qualified. Everybody. Look at Benue, for example. I'm from the southwest, but look at Benue. A particular tribe has been doing governorship. And when they say majority, I mean, we have not developed to that level of democracy like UK or America. For now, for the next 50 years in Nigeria, we have to put in the constitution because they will keep on saying majority. And ask yourself, since the majority are ruling, what have they achieved for Nigeria? What is the condition of Nigeria today? I mean, let's not be ourselves. There are many Nigerians that are talented and have a vision for Nigeria to be great. For the first time in Nigeria now, we have a president that students all over the world and all over Nigeria, they are going to university without their parents paying a dime. Federal government is paying. It has never happened. So if we are using majority and that such person didn't come to power, and that vision will be buried. Let's think more than what we are now. Our generation will go, another generation will come. I'm almost 70 years old now. So our generation will go, some will come. I don't like to hear majority. Let's be equal. Let everything be equal in Nigeria. Put in our constitution, presidential, north and south. State government, they will do a senatorial district within themselves in the state government. So everybody will have a share to go and develop whatever they want to develop. And the reason is this. Anybody that is in government will tend to favor his place. When Buhari was there, he did a rail line to Niger Republic. What's my business with Niger Republic? But because he has interest there, he did it. And that's fine. So if I come to power, I will do another rail, maybe to Kutonu or to Calabar or to anywhere. So it's about interest. So it's not, I don't want to hear majority. Let everybody contribute their quota in the government of Nigeria. Because this majority something. If we are not careful, it will split the country. That's not what I get for self-control. Everybody has, every zone in Nigeria has whatever they can survive them to be a nation on their own. So for equity purpose and unity purpose, it should be put in our constitution. If you rule for 8 years, let the other one rule for 8 years. And in the state government, in my state, Ondo State, we are rotating it. My late governor is from my place. So when it's own time finish, they go to the north and central. From the central now, it's going to the south. So everybody knows where it's coming from. That's how we do our government in Ondo State. So nobody will go against it. So that's how what we do, and it's bringing unity. So we should do that. If they do that in Benue now, who knows the vision that other tribes have? They should have done something here, but the people oppressing people that a majority, which majority? So God bless Nigeria.